Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second, the left fielder, Steven Souza.
Now to the plate, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. Kelly has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Lester starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that
Batting
first
fourth.
inning. 1-2-3, 2-out single. Now
Eduardo.
the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Now the first pitch here from Lester, and that misses inside 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Escobar tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing in the Arizona. Stepping into the box, David Bote, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
David Bote.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And this is in the air now out to left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
And they're on 2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Grounded to third. Escobar is up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
into the box now, Carson Kelly.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Peralta, the runner at second with one away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Peralta blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Runner at first here, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Merrill Kelly, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Souza, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Fleet.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Francisco.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Settling in now, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Kipnis gets his lead at first, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in to try to.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Carson Kelly.
So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 17.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Comes set. The 0-1. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jon Lester, will start things out in the 6th.
The pitcher, Jon.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Heyward, the right fielder.
Jason Heyward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Get down 1-1.
This is popped up. Escobar is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Heyward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Rizzo on at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
David Cody.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself...
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and
2.
looking for more. Alek Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Merrill Kelly. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now we'll step off the rudder and go to first. And the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Souza's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. D-backs out in front. 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Batting in the 7th spot.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 17, Nelson Velasquez.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The Cubs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
17.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Seth Beard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Seth Beard.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Seth Beard will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
The next Cub up, Nelson Velasquez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Escobar.
Nice try.
In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Merrill Kelly takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. John Lester is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it.